The United States Embassy is busy erecting a massive, makeshift mobile village right in the middle of Pretoria. They are allegedly gearing up to process up to 4,500 South African refugee applications every single month. They are centralizing everything, meaning the only place to get that golden ticket out of Mzansi is right there in the capital. And predictably, the internet is already flooded with these so-called refugees crying about the logistics. They are all over the comment sections whining about the petrol costs from the Cape or complaining about the drive from KZN. They are genuinely throwing temper tantrums because getting their paperwork stamped is slightly inconvenient. But what is truly hilarious is watching these people pack their bags, completely convinced that they are making the ultimate upgrade. Do they even know where they are going? Do they have any actual concept of what they are signing up for? Thousands of people are standing in that line outside the embassy, begging for refugee status, walking around with this staggering sense of entitlement. They treat this US program like it is some kind of all-inclusive VIP pass to a life of luxury. They actually think Uncle Sam is sitting over there, just waiting to roll out the red carpet, hand them a house with a white picket fence, and give them a cushy corporate job just because they have a South African accent and a sob story. They have clearly watched way too many Hollywood movies, and the reality check that is coming for them is going to be brutal. Let us talk about what actually happens when they land in the so-called land of the free, expecting a handout. They think they are escaping a tough economy here. Just wait until they get completely chewed up and spat out by the ruthless American financial machine. They complain about the cost of living in South Africa, but wait until they are forced to pay $3,000 a month just to rent a tiny, cardboard-walled apartment in a neighborhood where they still have to look over their shoulder every time they walk to their car. Look at the expats who have already made the jump. We all know the type. The ones who were so incredibly loud and arrogant about leaving, but who suddenly stopped posting shiny updates on Facebook 6 months after they arrived. They are not posting because they are too exhausted to hold their phones. They are over there working too, sometimes 3 minimum wage jobs just to afford basic groceries and keep the heating on. Over here, they are used to having a bit of space, maybe a domestic worker to help out, a weekend braai, and a decent standard of living even when the economy is tight. Over there, they are the cheap labor. They are doing absolutely everything themselves, working until their bones ache, and handing a massive chunk of their paycheck straight to the IRS. And do not even get me started on the healthcare system they are all rushing toward. They complain non-stop about the medical systems here, but in America, they are literally one broken leg away from absolute generational bankruptcy. If they get sick over there and do not have incredibly expensive corporate insurance, they will be paying off a $20,000 hospital bill for the rest of their natural-born lives. There is no safety net for them. There are no free handouts. The American system does not care about their struggles back home, and it certainly does not care if they think they deserve a better life. They honestly believe they are going to walk straight into management positions because they have a South African degree and consider themselves hard workers. It is laughable. They will be starting at the absolute bottom of the food chain, competing with millions of other people who are just as desperate, if not more desperate, than they are. They are moving to a country that views them as an expendable statistic, nothing more. So let them complain about the drive to Pretoria. Let them pack their cars and go queue in the sun outside that mobile village. The rest of us can sit back and watch. Because the American dream they are chasing has been dead for decades, and for a lot of these entitled expats who thought they were upgrading, it is about to turn into a grinding nightmare of debt and exhaustion. Drop a comment below and let me know how long you think these folks are actually going to last over there before they are crying to come back. Cheers.